In February of 2003, Dr. Henry Wu sent a message regarding a defect in InGen's dinosaur genomes involving proper feathers not being able to develop, due to a null allele. After speaking of this, he suggests he must tinker with the genome to figure out how to fix this problem, and he states that it seemed to work very well with that accident he left on Sorna. This email within the Jurassic Park canon has been floating around for a bit. It came out on the Masrani backdoor on the Masrani website, and I think it was released around when the Blu-ray for Jurassic World came out. It's always been interesting yet confusing at the same time. What is the accident that Wu refers to? I feel as though now is a good time to revisit this topic, as data on the Dinosaur Protection Group website has come out that may help us to understand what this accident truly is. Now, let's start out with what seems to be the prime suspect, the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus is clearly a genetic abomination, and is nowhere near what the actual animal was like. Now granted, Jurassic Park 3 was released way before any of the new data regarding Spinosaurus had been released, but I still think in 2001 the Spino could be considered way overpowered compared to its real-life counterpart. As we see in Jurassic Park 3, it has the behavior of a serial killer, hunting the main group of characters all across the island and killing anything in its sight, even if it is a very deadly large theropod. All of this sheer power and aggression I can assume was purposely coded into the Spinosaurus, as I think the Spinosaurus was the first attempt at making hybrids for the military, like the Indominus and Indoraptor. The Dinosaur Protection Group released a report on illegal activity the Masrani Corporation took part in before the ban on de-extinction genetics was lifted. The 4 dinosaurs Masrani Corp engineered and left on Isla Sorna were Ankylosaurus, Ceratosaurus, Corythosaurus, and of course, the Spinosaurus. These dinosaurs were then experimented on Sorna for the first 9 months of their lives. However, judging by how there were several species that were engineered roughly around the same time, all by Masrani Corp., I would assume that the Spinosaurus was purposefully designed rather than being an accident. And remember, Wu's whole message deals with the dinosaurs not being able to grow feathers, and that this accident proved well with gene splicing. The Spinosaurus does not appear to have feathers, but what animal on Sorna does? The Sornoraptors. The Sornoraptors to this day are very mysterious. Not much in the canon seems to justify their existence. Some say that the Nublar raptors left on Sorna eventually evolved into the raptors from Jurassic Park 3, but I find this to be less likely. InGen could potentially have made several tribes of raptors, as seen in Jurassic Park Trespasser, and the Sornoraptors could just simply be one of these tribes. Or, these Sornoraptors could have been Wu's experiment to express feathers in the dinosaurs. The feathers are very sparse with these species, as only the males have a little mohawk of quills on their heads. I'll also mention that the raptors from Jurassic Park 3 are a lot more intelligent than any of the raptors in the series. They are way more vocal than the other raptors, as in they talk to each other all the time and try to communicate with each other as to how to make traps and such, as seen with Udesky. I wonder if this large amount of intelligence in the raptors is from Dr. Wu splicing the Nublar raptor's genome with all sorts of different creatures. But what do you guys think? Was the Spinosaurus Wu's accident, or were the Sornoraptors the accident? Let me know in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching.